Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. And I also want to say thank you to the chat monitors for your help. I appreciate it. And also, if you like the channel, please subscribe. I know what's in everybody's mind this morning, and I'm looking at the screen. Oh, I got new glasses, by the way. I finally got them after a month and a few days. In any event, congratulations, Electra Storm. Electra Storm just got her booster shot. Well, my arm was a little bit sore too after my booster, so don't feel too bad. Okay. The major news since yesterday after the stream is the fact that Meadows, was it yesterday? Yeah, I believe it was yesterday. Meadows filed a lawsuit against the January 6th Commission and Nancy Pelosi as well. I feel it's a waste of time. By the way, anyone who follows me on Twitter will read what I said. The minute I'm like, this is not going to work. I'm not a lawyer. I should have said I wasn't a lawyer, but I forgot to say that. I replied to whoever tweeted it. I said, this is not going to work. It's going to fail. And intuitively, what's happening is, remember, guys, do you remember I said Meadows is caught between a rock and a hard place? He's terrified of Trump, and he's, sycophants. So he doesn't want to cross Trump. And also, he knows he can basically talk to the January 6th Commission, but he doesn't know how to go about managing it. I think that's the right word, because he wants to play for time. He wants to testify, but he wants to play for time as well. He doesn't know what to do. And to whatever that's what I feel. But since Trump, as we know, Trump is into suing everybody. So the suggestion, according to Trump and his people, was for him to file a lawsuit, try to stall for time, which is what they all do. But guess what, friends? Intuitively, I feel like saying what I am getting. Trump was called, I was getting this since yesterday, but I think it's going to be both. Trish Gems just subpoenaed Trump to appear before her investigative body. I don't know if she has, I forget the name they call the group of people. You go and testify in front of them, grand jury. I don't know if it's a grand jury Trump is going to testify in front of, or who. But you know what the icing on the cake is going to be? And I said it, I didn't say it clearly, but I implied that Liz Cheney was sending Trump a message. Well, what I've been getting since yesterday afternoon is that Trump is going to have to testify in front of the January 6th committee, and I feel like saying it will be public. And I feel like saying he can try to play all the games he wants to. First of all, when I focus on Liz Cheney, everyone in that team, they agree they should bring in every single person, including Trump. But I feel like saying Thompson and Liz Cheney, and Liz Cheney knows what she wants. She knows where she wants this to go. Thompson does as well. But Thompson still, sometimes can be a bit reluctant. What they are doing right now is filling every possible they are gathering every single bit of information. They are not leaving any stone unturned. And by the way, as I'm saying this, I'm being Shonali Alexander. I saw on Twitter a little while ago that he was on his way to the January 6th Commission to testify. But what I'm saying is, Trump thinks he's smart, right? Watch what's coming with the January 6th Commission. They will call Trump, and I feel like saying, if we all remember, Liz Cheney said at the beginning of next year, they're going to have televised testimony. Trump is going to be among one of those people who's going to have to testify on TV. And the reason why is because they're going to have everything everyone did, what their relationship, you name it, they have the information. So they're going to bring Trump in, and they're going to nail him. And guess what? Liz Cheney is going to make sure Trump is held accountable if he lies. She made the threat. She's not kidding. The only thing she did not say, she did not come out and say, is that Trump will be called in front of the January 6th Commission. Wait for the next shoe to drop. And I feel by the end of January, beginning of February, I can, confuse time a bit. Trump will be called. And it's going to be a very nice day. Because I can see him, he's going to act in an arrogant manner. As, he's a former president. He should be, people should respect him. Do you guys remember once he said, I don't remember who he was talking to, some kind of meeting. Oh, no, it was a press conference. And he did not like the way the journalist spoke to him or what the question was. And he was saying, reminding the person that he was president or something to that effect. Well, the Orange Man is going to have some real issue that day. Trump has never been grilled on TV before. He's going to rue the day he decided to run for president when he gets invited to the January 6th committee. Because I feel like saying the committee is, I don't know if that's one of you that's trying to get to me. Please post If there is something wrong, somebody please post it on the chat. Thank you very much, Tower Knight, for your generosity and the super chat. I appreciate it. That day, and also that is going to have a major impact because Trump is not going to have a way out for that day because they have so much information, testimony. Okay, there is something else that they're going to do. They're going to set it up so that the people who come before Trump, the people who come to testify. Thank you very much, Sarah Knight, for your generosity on the super chat. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I made that clear because I'm seeing pictures. I'm trying to focus on this, and I was trying to say thank you. I hope you didn't misunderstand me. And I was trying to figure out who was calling me. I was hoping it wasn't my mom. In any event, the way they're gonna put these people first, it's like they are laying the ground for when Trump comes in. Everything that was done by those, that was said by those people, it's like since they have all the information already, it's a setup for Trump. And if he lies, he will be prosecuted. That's my prediction. And it's going to be a very interesting day. He thinks he's king. That day after that committee is done with him, he's really going to feel worse than the type of people he doesn't like to be associated with because of the way he's going to feel they treated him. You're a con artist, they're going to treat you like a con artist. They're going to ask him questions, guys. Oh my God. He'll probably take the fifth, but it will still be humiliating. So, and also, Tish James is going to have a field day with him too. I feel, oh, okay. I since we won't get to see until after the questions they're going to ask Trump, or they ask Trump, the Tish James people, although it's two different types of investigations, but for some reason they are being made to feel it's almost going to be the same, the way he's going to be treated. Not that they're going to disrespect him, but the types of questions they're going to ask him. Yes, Tish James. So if he's smart, he will learn and try to get used to the type of questions, because no one has ever questioned his decisions or his shenanigans and why he steals people or try to cheat people as out of everything, like he's doing right now, setting up, placing his sycophants all over the country and all over the red states to give them the win. That too is going to fail. And I'm looking forward to when the January 6th committee calls him in to testify. That's my prediction for today. And when it comes to the Meadows situation, he has no escape. I don't care what kind of oh, wait a minute. Did you guys watch O'Donnell last night? I'm glad I tweeted what I tweeted. O'Donnell said this is, how did he put it? Something vandalism. Court vandalism or legal vandalism, something to that effect. Okay. And he said it's going to be thrown out. And I feel they are correct. Okay. One thing I wanted to, oh, I think this is important because I'm sure a lot of people are concerned about it. Andy Slavitt, which is one of those experts, and in fact, he was, I believe he used to be a big gun show in government as well when it comes to CDC and stuff like that. And he posted on YouTube a whole bunch of information about Omicron. But what I gather from it is that the vaccine, and if you are boosted, offers a lot of protection against it. And also, even if one had one of the previous version, or either Delta or the original virus, you can still catch Omicron. But the good thing is, it seems like it's a mild. I believe he said they are not sure yet if it's worse, the infection is worse than Delta or the original version, but for some reason we're not getting, and I said that when I first heard about this, I did not see a lot of people dying. So thank God so far, the death rate from this, it seems like it's not much. One person lost is an issue, but it's not as bad, it feels like, and according to him as well. They're still gathering information, but the death rate is not as bad as the previous two versions. That's what they're saying. And I mean, so far anyway, according to their data. The reason why I'm repeating this is because that's what I said before. I didn't see a lot of people dying. And I felt, and I also said, it's on video, I don't remember which one it was, but the very first time Omicron came out, they mentioned it. I said, I didn't feel, any major thing. So as long as we any major change as far as the way we conduct ourselves and all of that. So keep wearing our mask, keep our distance from others, as we have been doing, we should be okay. And this is important. I read this morning, I didn't see any questions. Oh, okay. That's Marie Hackett has a question. Who heard about the aide who took a gun and the oh yeah, I heard about that. One of the staff members took a gun into the Capitol building. They said Biden was to speak around the gun-toting, but I don't know if Biden was going to talk about it. But yes, the Capitol Police, the device that they use to detect metal detector, at the Capitol detected that he had a gun or something like that, but they found him, and I'm sure right now they're trying to figure out why. With all those stupid things that Republicans are saying, you never know. Somebody probably is afraid and want to protect themselves against those crazy Bobert and company. And so, yes, we did hear about it. Let me see if there are other questions. Dennis Thomas said, as my dad would always say, he who laughs last laughs best. That's true. I wonder will Hillary laugh at the Republicans for what they have done? Unfortunately, in fact, I didn't watch it because I had, I was running late. I had to start the stream. But on Twitter, there is a video clip of Hillary Clinton reading her acceptance speech if she had won the election. Intuitively, I feel like saying Hillary feels she was cheated. Yes, she has dealt with this the best she could. But can you imagine somebody like Trump beating you? I mean, you are among the smartest people, okay, in this country. Cream of the crop, you know how to run government and everything else. And a con man like Trump beat you in an election. And if the guy did well, meaning Trump, he would have said, you know, okay, I lost. It's okay. At least the guy was good. He did a great job. The worst of the worst, incompetent and everything else. This does not make her feel bad, feel good, I feel. So I don't feel Hillary, over time, she has learned to accept it, but I don't feel I mean, she laughs at Republicans every day, but she will never feel good losing that election. That's what I'm trying to say. And totally, that's what I feel when I focus on Hillary Clinton. Because I saw her this morning, that's why I was quick to answer your question. That's what I was getting when I saw her. Somebody was asking, you know, this is very interesting. Somebody asked, who's giving Trump money to start a social media company? I feel like saying there is a lot of foreign money involved here. I don't know exactly which country, but do you guys remember way back, I used to say the family, they were putting together a black book. They were asking for anyone who's influential around the world, if you have money, or you're an influencer, or former president of any country, former prime ministers, you name it. Okay, they made it their business to get to know these people and to get their contact information. So, but it seems like, intuitively, I feel like saying it's mostly from the Middle East, or people connected with the Middle East. That's why, I mean, some Americans, they have conservatives here as well. There are people in this country, I'm sure you guys know, oh my God, the amount of money is mind-boggling that they have. And you wonder what you're doing wrong. You work every day, 7 days a week. At least I do. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? I work every day. But the point I'm trying to make is they have those people and Americans who are contributing as well. But yes, there is foreign money involved too. So, and I feel it's going to come out as well. And the Trump family, they're going to find themselves in legal trouble over not specifically this situation, this venture, okay, but other things that they are doing, it's coming. Okay, let me scroll down, see if anybody had questions. Let's see. Breaking news, the Attorney General plan on disposing, yes, and deposing Trump next month in a civil case. Yes, New York, Tish James. I mentioned it a little while ago. Yes, Joel Tilson, Tish James at AG of New York. I feel she's going to nail him. Tish James, that is. She will nail Trump. That's the way I'm getting this. Thank you, Ron, for reminding everyone to hit the thumbs up. I would appreciate it because that's how YouTube decide where to position my videos. And hoping new people will click on it, but that hasn't happened much. But I wish I knew why. But depending on your position, people click on it. New viewers. So please hit the thumbs up. That would help me. I appreciate it. Okay. I am looking for questions. Otherwise, Tracy Rose said Trump is going to fight tooth and nail. That tooth and nail, well, it's not like the feds, This is a state issue. I'm not a lawyer, but from what I understand, there's a difference. He cannot claim executive order. What is he going to say? He's busy? He's a former president? Oh, no, we can't do that. And I wouldn't be surprised, something, guys. Trish will get him arrested. Yeah. He better show. There is no way out of this one. Intuitively, I feel, I'm not a lawyer. I'm sure there are lawyers, a lot of you guys, lawyers, knows the law and stuff, let me know. Okay. Let's see. There was, I think, one thing. There is another thing. I had to write that one down. Trump keeps playing with fire. This guy is so stupid, it's unbelievable. Him and his mouthpiece, that woman, I forget her name, okay, keeps calling for McConnell to step down. If only they knew how angry this makes McConnell. McConnell is not going to show how he feels. But McConnell doesn't like it because he's pretty thin-skinned. He doesn't show it. He doesn't want people to know, because if he lets you know that how thin-skinned he is, you will keep, twisting the knife. And I feel like saying, playing with McConnell the way Trump is doing it, because he's better connected than Trump. He has more influence than Trump in the party. He's going to fight. He's going to fight back, but not in a public way. And he knows what's coming as well. I've said this before, way back. He knows where Trump stands when it comes to all his shenanigans, all his criminal activities. McConnell knows it is only a matter of time before Trump pays for his past misdeeds. It's a fact. But we will find out about it. As I'm saying this, I'm seeing McConnell's memoir. He will write one. That's when we will find out how he truly feels about Trump. No, he's not going to write it now. Once he retires from the House, from the Senate, we will know. And, people in his family, people close to him, like family, his wife, they know. And I feel like saying I would not be surprised, because I'm seeing a bunch of papers as I'm talking about his memoir. It seems like he's been writing it. Yeah. There are going to be a few chapters about Trump. That's my prediction. Okay. Felicia Gunthrop said, I am sorry to correct you, Milu, but you mean when Donald lied? Not if. I'm sorry, yeah. He can't help it. Oh, yeah. I hope he does it in front of the January 6th commission. Yes. Liz Cheney will be too happy to nail him. Oh, my God. I can't wait. Somebody is asking, will Madison Cotworth get in trouble for bringing a candidate into the Congress floor? They probably slap him in the wrist or something like that, but, he should, this guy, well, that is the same group of people, Bobert, that idiot, ignorant, dumb, Jesus. Well, it won't be enough, let's put it that way. But these people knew. Wait, I'm glad that you asked that question. It just prompted for Spirit to show me another picture. Grassley, you guys, I've been saying for a long time, it's not only people in the House that were aware and complicit in what happened on January 6th. Senators knew about it as well. Grassley made a statement before January 6th saying that, that Pence would not be available to participate in the confirmation of the Biden win. That was the day before. I read it somewhere. If you guys Google it, you will find it. Okay? And whoever wrote that said, what did Grassley know? When did he know it? And Grassley is not the only one who knew, and I mean from the Senate side, who knew what was going to come down. How did he know that Pence wasn't going to be around to do whatever he was supposed to do to ratify Biden's win? He knew, and a number of others knew as well. And the House, we already know, it's already being talked about according to Meadows, some kind of presentation he was going to do. He had slides talking to Congress people in the House side, letting them know that they should bring a bunch of, new, I don't remember how they called these people to certify the vote for Trump as opposed to Biden. Yeah. So that to me, because he was talking, going back and forth between him and people in the House. I did say that a long time ago after January 6th happened. I said there are people in the House who were in on this whole thing. Well, it's coming out, and I said it wasn't only the House, and even McConnell, I feel, had an inkling, but he knows how to cover himself up. You can never. It's very difficult to lay a glove on McConnell because he knows how to insulate himself from any of those things that are happening. He's very good at it. Okay. John Johnson is asking me, Luke, what do you see intuitively on that lady police officer that mistakenly used a gun instead of a taser? What I feel like saying is if her lawyer is good, there's a chance she may get off. And, guys, the lives of black people, when it comes to not all police officers, but some, is cheap. And, some of them don't care about dropping one of us. Whether, for whatever reason, they've proved there's a long track record. But intuitively, I know some of you may not like this, but I have to be honest. I feel there's a very good chance she made a mistake because, when your adrenaline is running, and you're making quick decisions. And yes, I know somebody told me, because I was talking to somebody, they said you can tell the difference between a gun and whatever the other tool is named. I forget the name of it right now, but you can tell the difference by handling it. And from what I understand, you are trained to do it. For some reason, I feel this woman made a dumb mistake. I don't feel because at the time, that would have been the dumbest thing. If it was a guy, policeman, I'm not saying some white policewomen don't feel the same. Well, look at that lady in Georgia with that young gentleman. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. Okay, the prosecutor. she was not going to prosecute the case. So I understand that. But this woman, every time I focus on it, I try to see her hands, it feels like she messed up. So I feel like saying she screwed up. But I was listening to a little bit of it yesterday, the way after it was when I don't see her being let go yet. I will let you guys know, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a small chance she may get off. Let's put it that way. It won't be good for a lot of people. People will be up in arms because of what we've experienced in the hands of these people, but I wouldn't be surprised. Capricorn Queen 7425 is asking, Trump is a traitor. Will he go down in history as such? He will go down in history as worse. If you can imagine worse than a traitor, yeah, you bet. I mean, I've been saying this for a long time. Tish just suspended her campaign for governor. Really? Uh-oh. Budika said, I believe Trump will go down as America's great traitor. Oh yeah, I'm telling you guys, right now, the way he carries himself, some of the stuff that he's saying and he's doing, puffing and everything. Behind the scenes, the panic is tremendous. And that's why he's doing all those things, thinking he's going to have an effect on the decision-making of the January 6th team and the New York AG. So, but zero. That's what he thinks. That's what he's hoping. Like when he goes and repeats stuff, even he believes in it. After a while, he starts believing in his own lies, besides making, his supporters believe what he's saying. Well, he's hoping some of the stuff, shenanigans that he's pulling, he's going to be able to threaten, bully, and scare people. It's not happening. Watch what Liz Cheney is going to do to this guy. It's going to be pretty. Budika said Lindsey Graham threatened the GOP with Trump's wrath if they vote with Democrats. I don't know. Trump has been threatening them for a long time now. And I don't feel McConnell is going to pay him any attention. McConnell is going to do what he feels like doing. All right, friends. Thank you very much for spending time with me. I appreciate it. If you would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmeadows.com, or you can send me an email. We can negotiate a time that's good for both of us to talk, psychicmeadows@aol.com. If you like the channel, please subscribe, and also tap on the bell in order for you to be notified when I'm online or when I post a video. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. I appreciate it. This is it, friends. I will see you tomorrow. Till then, bye.